Yo guys, how's it going? I hope everything's good on your end. So right now I'm outside as you can see, and I'm creating this video to just document what is recently happening in the business, just to keep up with the documentation journey, and to document everything I possibly can document, okay? So recently in the agency, I'm actually facing a challenge right now. So one of the clients we are working with, um, like this is the first month for him, and this is actually one of the highest paying clients right now in the agency. He's paying 1.5k USD per month. So this is currently like the second highest retainer client. Okay. So and yeah, this is the first month as well. And the challenge that is happening right now is writing the scripts for this client. So the client has a specific vision, and we have a completely different vision. Simply, he wants his content to be more of storytelling content and story-based content, and this is actually like one of the things we are not used to do. We're used to create content that is mainly focused on the business side and the sales side, not just entertainment or like creating content for the masses or anything like that at all. The main purpose is to write scripts to actually get clients and get sales, right? But this client wants a different direction. He still wants to get sales and the business growth side of the content, but he also wants the content to be in a storytelling format, like not just, simply storytelling, but dance storytelling, like advanced, and apply open loops, retention tactics, pattern interrupts, and all of this stuff. To be honest, we didn't do anything like this before. This is the very first time. What happened is we started creating the first like draft of the scripts, but he didn't like them because first of all they were bullet points in the body of them, so he didn't like that. He wanted the scripts to be word for word, and to be simply easier for him to record because he's super busy and he wants something very fast. So we rewrote the scripts in word for word format, not bullet points. So like from A to Z, from the intro to outro, it is word for word. But still, he didn't like them because they were missing the storytelling beats and the storytelling elements in them. We tried again to do revisions and modify according to his feedback, but still, we couldn't tight the scripts enough to actually meet his expectations. And that led to many feedback loops and a lot of meetings, like back and forth communication to actually understand what he wants. So we joined like many meetings with his team. Like me personally, I joined many meetings with his team to understand their vision and give me feedback. But the last meeting, they said, like, Bilal, this is your last chance. It is now up to you if you want to leave at this point and don't continue the work with the client instead of wasting time, or you can get another chance to try to write another script. If it's perfect, we can then continue. If it's not, like we will need to end it up. Okay. So I told them like I am not a like easy person, like I'm a hard person and I don't like to give up easily. So I accepted the challenge to try another time to write the perfect script for him and meet his exact expectations, and we're gonna see. And that's actually what I'm doing right now. So I was recently working on the next script to make it really perfect and to see what am I able to do. It is actually a challenge for me. To be honest, guys, like I do not care if this client is left or not, or if I didn't continue working with him. Like I know this is gonna be like kind of huge loss, like when it comes to the retainer. But I know like I'm gonna be able to sign other clients who are more aligned with my vision, with my agency vision, more simply ideal clients or ICP or better fit. So I don't really care about that, but that's completely fine. You know, if that client left, fine. If not, and we continued working together, perfect. Can be it. But I'm not really attached to the outcome. I'm gonna do my work. I'm gonna do the best. Like I'm gonna do the best of what I can, and the rest on God. The outcome is not in my hands. So yeah, that's why I'm working on the script right now. I'm gonna send this script to him maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. Not really sure. Like once I finish it, but I'm still not really sure about that. And by the way, like I have a script writer, like who is writing the scripts I recently hired. So this script writer is responsible for writing the scripts, but he is still in the training phase, not like completely expert. Like this is almost second week for him. So I'm still training him to be good at writing scripts. And he is the one who was writing that client scripts actually. But I was also in the process with him. I'm not just managing from the above, but I was also in the process with him because, as I said, he's in the training phase. So I was helping him write the scripts, review, quality check here and there. But since the client wasn't like satisfied with the scripts, I told the script writer, okay, you can focus on other clients for now. Like, give me this client fully until we understand his exact vision, or at least once we come up with a perfect draft or perfect script, just one, we can then continue, or we can then I can teach you my frameworks that I used with this client specifically, because this is gonna be a new thing. Like me personally, I didn't do this type of scripts, so I need to do it myself. I need to understand how it's done. Once I understand and once I learn how it's done, I can teach the script writer to continue after me and continue writing scripts for the client. I can maybe record an SOP or standard operating procedure, going over the entire process that I used, and he can continue if we ended up working or continuing the work with that client. And to be honest, I think I found like the perfect formula, you can say it like that. We used to write scripts using Manus AI, like a platform called Manus AI, like Claude and ChatGPT, but it is more research based and analytical tool. But we were using it for writing the scripts, like writing, research, and everything, including the writing process. But what I discovered, I need to use each tool strategically. So recently I transitioned from using Manus to fully write the script to just have it to write the outline and give me the structure and do the research, and then I go to Claude, and Claude will write the entire script, the draft entirely, because it is much better and it is more human like or human familiar, or it has this human tone a little bit or better than Manus or other models. So I use it for writing the final draft. And also I used ChatGPT for writing the prompts that I'm giving to Claude or Manus. Like I'm using ChatGPT to write the perfect prompts. I'm not writing the prompts myself. So ChatGPT is for prompts, Manus is for research, analyzing, and crafting the script outline, not the written draft. And then I go to Claude, give it what Manus gave me, and then it writes the entire script. Obviously, the first draft won't be the perfect. It needs more iteration, and even after the final iteration, you need to go through it by yourself, check every single line, and try to make changes as well from here and there. See like if the wording is kind of off, if the client's voice is not locked in. You need to make sure that all of these elements are in place. Simply, guys, I'm not taking this client as a bad sign that I can't do the work or I'm not really professional at what I'm doing. No, I'm taking this client as a challenge, as a lesson that will teach me uh, like more skills, like change my beliefs. Um, like it actually Like it actually taught me that I need to make sure the client is very aligned from the very step, like 100% clear on what we're gonna do, and the expectations are very clear to avoid any um mistakes or any things like that, to happen down the road after we start the work. Like I do not want to afterwards I don't want to work with the client, and then at the middle of the work they say no, I don't like this script style, I need something else. Would be the best thing to happen after this lesson, or after this client. So I'm taking that lesson from that client, which is simply understand that I need to align with the client's vision from the very start, from the onboarding process, and even before that, maybe from the sales call. And I need to adapt to the client's vision as much as I can. I need to learn new scripting skills, and I need to build like a stronger AI system that helps us to write the perfect scripts, beside training the script writer even better, That's it. So yeah guys, this is everything for this video. It was just a quick documentary one to, as I said, keep up with what's happening in the agents right now. Hope you guys got something out of it as well. Like I try to make these videos in a valuable way as well, not just talking about what happened, but I try to give you guys lessons and share with you some expertise or experience to benefit from it. So I hope it actually hit like that. I hope so. If it did, you can like the video and subscribe if you're watching me for the first time. Peace out.